Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am doing fantastic, because it is daytime and I am really high up on a diving board. In the meantime though, I'd like to introduce you to the first video format of Ask iMatt, because I realized that if I just sat around and filmed myself talking to a camera answering questions would be really lame, so I figured I would maybe just play some Minecraft or do something for you to watch while I doosed my talkings. Why do I hear a creeper? That can't be good. Well, there's probably a creep. This is just the hotel creeper, I swear to God. Anyways, so the way this works is I'm playing Minecraft, and I have my questions open up on another window on my other monitor. So, first questions first. Let's hop into the front desk so I can look official. Okay. First question is, hey iMatt, is it possible to turn a normal camera into a webcam? If so, I've heard about people doing this, coming from VStorm. Well, VStorm, it is entirely possible, but it all depends upon your camera. A lot of the new digital cameras, if they have a DV in, because if you do a DV out, it'll just out... Don't let me out the door. If you do a DV out, it won't allow you to... Oh, fucking door. Thank you, I can complete my sentence now. If it has a DV out, it won't allow you to record video from it. So that's kind of the issue that arises with that. So it all depends on your camera. Some of the newer models you might be able to, but don't be surprised if you're not able to. Otherwise you might as well just stick to a webcam or a straight video recorder if you're trying to record pen spinning videos. Okay, next question. Coming from Mike. How often should I open up my computer for cleaning? With what should I clean with, sir? Also, defrag software, or is the stuff that comes with Windows 7 good enough? Thank you, advance. I think you meant in advance. Okay. So, your question is, how often should you... Okay, first question I should say is, how often should you open up your computer for cleaning? You can just do it on like a monthly basis, honestly. Most people don't realize it. If you're not downloading astronomical amounts of porn, you can easily just have, you know, just like a monthly routine of running CCleaner. I'll put the download link in the description. So CCleaner is generally pretty good. Spybot, just kind of nice to run. I don't know, you don't really need anything crazy or anything like that. So, also a defrag software. You don't really need a defragging software, honestly. If you're not using up, you know, like 95% of your hard drive, a defrag's not going to do you much better. It won't help the hard drive performance much, it really won't. It's a pretty big misconception when it comes to any type of repairs or computer maintenance thing. So don't even worry about defragging. If you want to, for that peace of mind, you can, but I promise you, you won't get like any performance benefit out of it. Next question, coming from Fripp. What should I do with 2 old pieces of RAM for my laptop? I was thinking a keychain, but the hole's not big enough. I don't know, you could probably turn it into like a cool front belt buckle or something. Just a thought. Doesn't really matter, because if you're not going to use the RAM chip, you can, you know, break right into the PCB. It's not going to really affect much. Shadow Serpent. Hey, iMatt, you're awesome. You used to be awesome, and then you got more awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, Shadow. I might post a thread later, but your opinion is worth more than the rest of the world's. What would say is the best Android interface? I was thinking something in between HTC Sense, Android 2.0, but I heard something about Google's Gingerbread, but I don't know. But I'm most likely to buy a Samsung Epic very soon. I'm researching. Well, the best Android interface, it's kind of debatable, actually. I would say overall, I think HTC Sense is probably the best interface over it. Gingerbread is actually the most current build of is actually the most current build of Android. So that's what's being shipped on a vast majority of system or Android, HTC devices, cell phones currently. So that's all gingerbread really is. The newest release is actually going to be honeycomb, believe it or not. Oh, come on, where'd my water go? Honeycomb is going to be like the new creme de la standard thing that all the nerds are gushing over. So, let's see. Best interface, hands down, HTC Sense. Let's see, Samsung Epic. A lot of people are actually waiting on the Galaxy S2, which I don't remember what the name versions of all of them, like all the different little versions are. So, I'd say, yeah, it's a pretty safe bet. I would maybe go for the Galaxy S2 when that hits. Should be relatively soon, I believe. Okay, let's see. Next question. Need to close out a box. People messaging. Okay. Jazz. Hey, iMatt. What laptop is cheap and good for gaming? The best bet you're actually going to get is the M11X. Because it's like $600-700, and it comes with a relatively, good graphics card that can run Crysis. So, can't really argue it, honestly. Wow, that is a lot of lava. So, M11X, I will post the link to, well, it's Alienware, so what do you expect? I will post the link to it in the description. And hopefully that should answer your question on that one. Next question. I'm assuming you have Sprint since you want to get the Epic. Or this is Mike. Get the Epic. Okay, that's not even a question. Mike, you're taking over my thread. Stop that. And Singara had a really long crossed out question. Pass. Okay. And Swipe is a blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Well, I think that actually wraps up for about the question section. So to kind of recap, can you use video cameras as webcams? Only on some. It's a very select few because you need like custom drivers for it to actually record and decode and playback or in real time. So you need a very special camera to do that. Otherwise, just stick with webcam. Other things. Best laptop. M11X for, you can get them for like $500-600 now, so kind of worthwhile. And seeing if there's is there anything I missed? Defragging software, doesn't matter, skip it, unless you really feel you want to do something with your hard drive that's packed to 98% capacity, you crazy person. But you shouldn't in the first place. No. And RAM chip, belt buckle. There you go. So this is kind of my first attempt at a question segment because I really dislike having to like sit in front of a camera and just talk to it because people get really bored. Granted, I don't think Minecraft is much better, but hey, I think it's a step up. So if you want me to continue doing this kind of thing of me just playing random games and answering the questions, please let me know in the comments, and feel free to subscribe for more ridiculous questions, and me running over to the ocean and beating the shit out of sheep. Way up. Victory's mine, biatch. Alright, till later then, guys. Peace.